Have you ever walked into a room, paused, and thought to yourself, wait, what did I come in here for? You're not alone. For many of us, moments like that become more common after 60. It can feel frustrating, even a little scary. But here's the good news. Memory loss isn't inevitable. In fact, there are simple things you can start doing every day to keep your brain sharp and your memories strong. And if you're serious about staying mentally sharp and healthy as you age, don't forget to check out my ebook. It's packed with practical tools to help you not just prevent memory loss, but actually thrive in your later years. You'll find the link below this video. Now let's get into it. Because today we're talking about something that affects every single one of us, our minds. After 60, your brain goes through changes. That's normal. But what's not normal is letting those changes stop you from living fully, thinking clearly, and remembering the things and people that matter most. That's why I want to share 5 powerful habits that can help protect your memory and even improve it starting today. These are habits anyone can do. You don't need expensive supplements or a complicated routine, just a few intentional steps each day, and your brain will thank you. Let's start with one of the most important and most underrated habits, moving your body. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I'm not trying to run a marathon, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to, but regular physical movement, whether it's a morning walk, dancing in your living room, or stretching in the garden, can have a huge impact on your brain health. You see, when you move your body, you increase blood flow. That means more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to your brain. Movement also triggers the release of chemicals like endorphins and brain-derived neurotrophic factor. That's a mouthful, I know, but it's basically fertilizer for your brain cells. It helps grow new connections, strengthens existing ones, and improves mood, focus, and memory. Plus, it keeps your heart healthy, and what's good for your heart is almost always good for your brain. So if you're not already moving a little each day, start small. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Walk to the mailbox, stretch while watching TV, take the stairs if you can. Little bits of movement add up, and your brain will notice. Now, let's talk about the second habit, challenging your brain. Your brain loves a good challenge. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. That doesn't mean you have to start solving calculus problems or learning quantum physics. It can be as simple as doing a crossword puzzle, learning a new game, picking up a new hobby, or even switching up your routine. Try brushing your teeth with the other hand, take a different route to the store, cook a new recipe, call an old friend, and have a deep conversation. All of these things spark different parts of your brain, encouraging it to make new connections and stay agile. And here's the beautiful part. You don't have to be perfect at these activities. It's not about performance, it's about engagement. When you try something new, your brain lights up. It wakes up. And over time, it becomes more flexible, more resilient, and more capable of storing and retrieving memories. So ask yourself, what's something new you've been curious about? A musical instrument? A new book series? Maybe even learning a few words in another language? Go for it. Every time you step outside your mental comfort zone, you're investing in a healthier, sharper brain. And if you're loving this conversation, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and most importantly, check out the ebook I created just for you. It's your daily companion for building these habits and staying strong, sharp, and independent for years to come. Now that we've talked about movement and mental challenge, it's time to dive into the next daily habit that supports your brain. Let's talk about the power of what's on your plate. Yes, food. You already know it affects your energy, your weight, even your mood, but it also plays a massive role in how your brain functions. And after 60, that matters more than ever. There's a reason people call certain foods brain food, because the right nutrients can literally help your brain fire faster, repair itself better, and protect against memory loss. So what should you eat more of? Think colorful fruits and vegetables, especially berries, leafy greens, and bright orange veggies like carrots and sweet potatoes. These are packed with antioxidants, those little warriors that fight off damage in your brain cells. Then there are healthy fats, like the kind you get from avocados, nuts, seeds, and fish. Omega-3s in particular, found in things like salmon and flax seeds, have been shown to improve memory and even slow cognitive decline. And let's not forget about hydration. Your brain is over 70% water. When you're even a little dehydrated, your focus, memory, and mood take a hit. So drink water consistently, not just when you feel thirsty. The next time you make a plate of food, ask yourself, is this going to fuel my brain or fog it up? Now let's talk about something we all do, or at least try to do, every night. Sleep. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's one of the most important times for your brain to clean itself up. That's right, your brain actually washes itself while you sleep, removing waste that builds up during the day, including the kinds of proteins linked to memory loss and dementia. If you're not getting enough deep, restorative sleep, your brain can't do this crucial cleanup. And over time, that leads to brain fog, forgetfulness, and even more serious problems. So, how do you improve your sleep? Start by sticking to a routine. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens before bed. They trick your brain into thinking it's daytime. And if you struggle with falling asleep, try a calming bedtime ritual. Reading, gentle stretching, or a cup of herbal tea. The better your sleep, the sharper your memory. It's that simple. And don't forget, if you want a practical plan for better sleep, better brain health, and better energy, my ebook has you covered. I poured everything I've learned into it so you can have one clear, trusted guide to follow. Let's keep going. Because we've got another powerful habit to talk about, and this one's all about connection. You might be surprised by how much your social life affects your memory, but it's true. Studies show that staying socially engaged can significantly lower your risk of cognitive decline. That's because conversations, laughter, and even the occasional disagreement keep your brain active and flexible. It's like a workout for your mind. When you connect with others, you're using memory, language, attention, and emotional intelligence all at once. That's powerful. Now, I get it. Sometimes after 60, our social circles shrink. Friends move away, family gets busy, or we just don't feel like getting out as much. But staying connected doesn't have to mean going to big events or being the life of the party. It can be as simple as calling a friend, joining a local group, volunteering, or even chatting with a neighbor. Every interaction counts. It stimulates your brain and lifts your mood. And when you feel good emotionally, your brain works better too. So think about someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Give them a call. Write a letter. Even a quick chat at the grocery store can boost your brain power more than you think. Now that we've covered movement, mental challenge, nutrition, sleep, and connection, we're almost there. But there's one more thing I don't want you to miss. Gratitude. I know, it sounds simple, maybe even a little cliché, but the impact it has on your brain health is anything but small. Practicing gratitude daily doesn't just make you feel better emotionally, it actually changes the physical structure of your brain. It lights up areas responsible for emotional regulation, memory, and empathy. And over time, it can reduce stress, improve sleep, and even strengthen your immune system. All of that supports a healthier, sharper brain. And the best part? It's easy to start. You don't need a fancy journal or a complicated routine. Just take a moment every morning or evening to name 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big, like your family or your health, or small, like a good cup of tea, a sunny morning, or a kind word from a stranger. When you focus on what's good, your brain gets trained to look for more of it. And that simple mental shift creates a ripple effect that touches every area of your life. Gratitude is a habit, just like brushing your teeth. And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. So if you're serious about protecting your memory and feeling more joyful every day, start with a little thanks. And if you want support in building habits like this, real habits that make a real difference, my ebook is the place to begin. It's not just information, it's transformation. It gives you the tools, the structure, and the encouragement to make these changes stick. Because here's the truth, your brain is not broken, it's not too late, and you are not powerless. You have more influence over your memory, your focus, and your energy than you've been told. You can feel sharper, more alive, and more in control. even after 60, and it all starts with small, daily actions. You've already taken the first step just by watching this video. So now take the next one. Leave a comment and let me know which habit you're going to start with today. I'd love to hear from you. Your story matters, and it might just inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We've got more simple, life-changing tips coming your way. And don't forget to share this video with a friend or loved one who needs it. Here's to living your best life at any age.